What's up, Mission Timmers here. Now, 2023 was a really cool year for the horror genre. So, I'm going to be doing my top 10 favorite horror movies of the year. So, here is my official top 10 list. All right, coming in at number 10. This is going to be unpopular to say, but hey, I don't care what you say, is the unpopular or not. And that is Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2. Oh, Blood and Honey, I'm going to say. Second one's coming next here. Uh, Now, I'm not gonna lie, I had a fun time with this film. I mean, is it a great film? No, it's more of a guilty pleasure of mine, really. But I actually had a fun time with it. Like seeing, Pooh and Piglet. Which, by the way, I'm gonna be doing my top 10 favorite movie villains of the year. Spoiler: alert, Winnie the Pooh and Piglet is actually in that list. Who would ever expect that Winnie the Pooh and Piglet will be the best villains of the year? Who knows? But I'm still excited. I still had a fun time with this. Nonetheless, I'm excited for the sequel when that comes out. It comes out in February. I wonder, like, if we'll get a trailer for that pretty soon. Who knows? But that aside, it's definitely a really cool follow up, in my opinion. Really fun, entertaining, very gory. So yeah, it's not going to be for everyone, obviously, but to me, I had a fun time with it, and I'm looking forward for the sequel. So we'll see how good the sequel will be. All right. Number nine, I'm gonna go with Totally Killer. I thought Totally Killer was a really cool horror comedy. Of course, the time travel element I thought was really cool to watch. Current Chef guy I thought was terrific here. Seeing the likes of Randall Park was really cool. Julie Bowen was great in this. I love the time travel element is really fun to watch. Of course, this definitely had a bit of the vibe of, let's say, the Final Girl, or maybe or Happy Death Day. But it's a really entertaining one, in my opinion. Only bad part, I really wish this had got a theatrical release, because I would love to have seen this one in theaters. But hey, not every movie's worthy for a theatrical release, I guess. Number eight, I'm gonna go with It Lives Inside. Now, of course, it stars Megan Suri, who plays this high schooler named Sam, who rejects her East Indian culture and family to be like everyone else. But when a mythical demon spirit latches onto her former best friend, she must come to terms with her heritage to defeat it. And I actually thought this was a really terrific little horror film. Megan Suri, who I really quite liked on Never Have I Ever. She might become a new scream queen between this, and she's in like a new Zach Krieger film, produced film, I should say, called Companion. I think she's definitely an actress to keep an eye out for. Uh, the horror aspect was really cool. The performances was great. Lots of cool jump scares. So yeah, even where like it even ends with a sequel attached. So I could totally see like a sequel down the line. So I'm definitely like I really thought it was a really good one. Number seven, I'm gonna go with Five Nights at Freddy's, and I actually thought this was much better than the critics may actually made. It was really entertaining. Freddy Fazbear, really fun characters. Say, I like some of the kills. I mean, it's PG-13 kills, yes, but the kills was pretty fun to watch. Uh, the cast of characters was really cool. I mean, I never played the game itself, but I have, of course, seen people playing online, and it does look pretty fun there. But games are not what you call cheap. But that aside, yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's is definitely a really cool one, and I cannot wait to see what they're gonna do for sequels. So we'll see how the sequel's gonna do. All right, number six, I'm gonna go with Saw X. Saw X is definitely in the top tier best of the Saw films. I mean, I thought it was a really excellent installment. Seeing Tobin Bell come back as John Kramer was cool to watch. Some of the traps was really cool. The kills was pretty fun to say. It's a really excellent one in my opinion. And obviously we got Saw 11 coming out in September. Cannot wait to see more Saw in the near future. All right. Coming in at number five, I'm gonna go with Megan. What not just love about Megan? I mean, yes, just like Five Nights at Freddy, it was PG-13, but I think the PG-13 aspects did not hurt it one bit. it was still just as fun. It was just as enjoyable. I really quite like the Megan character. Some like her kill scenes and some of her dance scenes. Come on, it's pretty fun. Of course, Megan became a pretty much a viral phenomenon with her the TikTok dance trend and all. Uh, we're gonna be seeing Megan at Halloween Horror Nights every year. So yeah, of course we got a Megan sequel coming out 2025. So we're gonna be getting more Megans in the near future. So yeah, whether you like it or not, we're getting more Megans. Number four is of course Evil Dead Rise. This was a terrific installment. I mean, of course the leads, led by Elisa Sutherland and the other cast members, I thought was great. What the director was able to accomplish with this was terrific. The gore aspect is great. I mean, is this as good as the original Evil Dead? Obviously not. It's not probably not even as good as the 2013 one in my opinion, but I still enjoy it nonetheless. Some of the gore in this was fun to watch. Uh, the storylines was cool. Some of the new characters was intriguing. After seeing this, I cannot wait to see more Evil Dead in the near future. And according to Bruce Campbell, we're going to be getting more Evil Dead, but we don't. Luckily, we don't have to wait till 2033 for the next one. So, yeah, I mean, I won't be surprised if we get a new Evil Dead in 2025. To be honest, yeah, but we'll see. All right, number three, I'm of course going with Scream. Now I know. Scream's in the news a lot because of the whole Melissa Barrera being fired situation for Scream 7. Take take that aside and look at it on its own. Well, I thought Scream 6 was awesome. This Ghostface was more brutal than Ghostface has ever been. First time I've ever seen Ghostface use a shotgun. Come on. Uh, Seeing Hayden Panettiere back as Kirby was really cool to watch. I just adored this one. Of course, it's Still Alive song by Demi Lovato, which I knew it was a long shot, but I'm a little bitter that it did not get in the short list of best original songs at the Oscars, which I knew it was a long shot, but I really wanted that song to maybe get some Oscar praise. But still, it's a really decent one, and I would say I will be excited for Scream 7, but I don't think that's really happening. We'll most likely get a whole. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get more Scream, just maybe not with the Carpenter sisters, but hey, it is what it is, I guess. All right, number two, I'm gonna go with Thanksgiving. Of course, seeing Eli Roth come back to his full swing with horror was great to watch. I thought it was an excellent installment. The cast of characters like Patrick Dempsey, even Addison Rae, were all pretty cool. Some of the kills in this was insane. Uh, I cannot wait to see the sequel in 2025. But yeah, Thanksgiving is definitely a really fun one to watch. And yeah, this, of course, the character of John Carver is definitely going to be a new horror icon in the near future. Like next year, don't be surprised if we see John Carver Halloween costumes down the line. So yeah. Anyway, and of course, number one is Talk to Me. Talk to Me was completely creepy. I mean, seeing these two directors who's never really directed a film before. Um, of course, these are YouTubers, and seeing them like branch this one out, I thought was excellent to watch. They did a great job. What they were able to accomplish with this is intriguing. The performances by Sophie Wilder was great. Um, Alexandra Jensen was terrific. Otis Tajani was great. I thought it was an excellent. Like we're also getting a sequel down the line. I don't think it's coming next year. It'll most likely be in 2025. I'm guessing. Of course, these guys are also doing a Street Fighter film, so follow Talk to Me up with Street Fighter. Cool there. But yeah, what they were able to do with this is a treat, and cannot wait to see what else they do next here. But yeah, it shows A24. Could be a hit and miss with their horror. Like Bo's Afraid was a miss in my opinion. But when they want to hit out of the park, they know how to hit it, and this is maybe one of the best horror movies they put out. So, but that's pretty much it there. Here is my quick rundown. Number 10, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. 9, Totally Killer. 8, It Lives Inside. 7, Five Nights at Freddy's. 6, Saw X. 5, Megan. 4, Evil Dead Rise. 3, Scream 6. 2, Thanksgiving. And number 1 is Talk to Me. Now, there's some other ones I probably could have added too. Let me pull some other films. Renfield. I like Renfield, but was not my favorite. Last Voyage, The Mirror was not good. Exorcist Believer was not good. Uh, see what else? I have not seen When Evil Lurks yet. Let me see what else they got here. Year 2023. Conley was a pretty good one from Netflix. If you guys haven't seen it. It's a One for Knife. Rafa Beck. I was gonna add Rafa Becky, but to be honest, that's more like action. That actually felt more like action than straight up horror, so I didn't really add that one. But I like Rafa Becky. That's a really awesome one. Sick, Infinity Pool, Knock at the Cabin. Sea Bear was really great. Satanic Hispanics, No One Will Save You, which I actually would have added, but really that felt more straight up sci-fi than straight up horror. So that's kind of why I did not really add that, to be honest with you. But there are also some other horror movies I still haven't really seen yet, but hey, these are the ones I quite enjoyed the most. But let me let you guys, what were some of your favorite horror movies of 2023? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Himmy signing out.